Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you are doing well. I thought I'd do again like a weekly catchy uppy thing because everything just happens in our family like raw. So instead of vlogging every day, which I'm gonna try and build the vlogging back up, I just don't want to vlog in this house. Like, we've got boxes literally everywhere and it's just making my brain go what, do you know what I mean? Like, and I hate it in the backgrounds of my videos of like the kids' uniform piled up and things like that because we've got nowhere to put it. So when we move house, which is still going through, it's just taking a little bit of time, but as it's my mother-in-law's house, we can start putting little bits and pieces in. So our bed's up, so the first night we move in, there's a robin, we've got a bed, which is handy. And I've just bought a new Super King duvet. We're having a king size bed but a Super King duvet, so I've just bought the duvet. I've got my eyes on a duvet cover. There's a fly flying around. Eyes on a duvet cover, but I'm not getting it yet because my eyebrows are not this dark in real life, can I just tell you? I just did them, so I know they're not. But yeah, so all that's going on, and by the end of August we should be in, and I cannot wait to give the keys back for this house. I literally cannot wait. I'm just going, have your keys back, keep the deposit, have your keys back. I don't care. No, have my deposit. I'm only joking. But anyway, I said last week, sorry if you're moving, I said last week we had an appointment with the SENDco. Hang on, let me sort you. With the SENDco about Stanley and Jack, and someone messaged me on Instagram asking how we got on. So I thought I'd do a video explain it, because to be honest, I'm not happy. Put it that way, I'm not happy. So I thought I'd tell you what went on, because I know there's no information, hardly any information about SEN children and videos or anything. So if this can help someone, I don't know how, but I don't know, like it might do, or I don't know. I thought I'd just yap about it because you like therapy. But anyway, we went in and we started talking about Stanley, and it's gonna sound like she come across as horrible, but she didn't. She was quite, because she knew my mum was a SENDco. Is it SENDco or SENDco? We'll call it a SENDco. And she was a bit more, not honest, but more to the point, not fabricating it, if that makes sense. Like, she said the truth. And we went in and we explained everything that's going on with Stanley, what happens at home, what's going, medication, illnesses, everything. And because Stanley is really rare, I think it's 1 in a million or 0.5 in a million, something stupid like that, what he's got wrong with him, which is what I've having a child with a rare condition, even though it is horrible anyway, it's ridiculous because nobody knows about it, like, which obviously rare, but it's hard to explain to people when I don't know things fully myself, and because doctors just blurt stuff out to us, they think we already know everything and we don't, so it's a bit confusing. I asked for an EHCP because we don't think he's going to cope in mainstream high school. I know he's in year 3, but you've got to get stuff going, haven't you? The ball going. What else did she say? They need a medical report, which is going to be quite hard to get because Stanley sees so many different doctors, and his endocrine doctor is literally like, bish bash bosh, I'm off, passing the buck. Do you know what I mean, to people? Because he's quite a high up doctor at Norfolk and Norwich Hospital. We go to the James Paget in Yarmouth, but he comes from the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital. And I can't explain, he's not horrible, but he's there to do his job. He ain't going around his job. Does that make sense? So asking for a healthcare plan isn't really his ball game, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm using, I just got a message. Oh, it's a royal family wishing luck to England. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So I'm not sure how to get about that. Bowel and bladder nurse, she might do. So I've got to contact her, but I've got to, my brain is like, Because next week we've got so much on. Like this week is remembering things. Grace forgot her violin this morning. Oh yeah. I wonder if she's been online. Oh, I don't know. Forgot her violin this morning. I lay everything out, even the night before. And I thought my brain's hurt and I'm ready for the school holidays. I know they are stressful, but so school with my kids at the minute. So we need to do a medical report. We've got to apply for an EHCP by ourselves because she said, she was quite honest, she went, I could do it, but the form I get doesn't let me explain the child in too much information. Like she said, it's bullet points. Parents letter, you get boxes and boxes, which I can remember from Grace's school report, but she don't know how he's going to go about getting an EHCP because it's more medical than learning. Even though he struggles in class, he still knows his stuff, if you know what I mean. Like he knows what he's doing. He isn't top of the class, he's normal, do you know what I mean, like normal. And so she said we might have a fight on our hands, but she went, again, we can appeal it, we can help, we can do this. She was really nice and that. And then that was about it, I think, with Stanley. I can't even remember now. And then we moved on to Jack, which, it made me so angry. I didn't argue with her, but I am so angry, really angry. If you didn't know, Jack is a summer-born baby, 18th of August, his birthday is. He was meant, he was meant to be the 27th, I think that's only a week later, I can't even work out, 29th, I can't remember what he was. So he's like 2 weeks away from the cut-off date from starting school the following year, which to be 4 and 2 weeks and starting school is ludicrous to me. I hate it. If you've got a confident child, yeah, but not Jack. He is slightly delayed and his speech isn't that great. It's coming on, like he's getting there, but it's not that great. Like I had to work out the other day, he was trying to say what class he was in. It took me, we didn't know what he was saying, and then we worked it out, but it's only because we know we can twist it around, like you know what your child's saying. And so we deferred him from starting last September to this September, got the all clear from the school. Nursery kept him on. At Norfolk admissions were absolutely brilliant and were fine with it. Said to me, you'll have to reply, because my kids are in a primary school, but they're separate, they're infant and junior, but they're combined, they're like a federation type thing, I don't know. But there's still 2 separate schools. So he would have to reply, I would have to reply for him to go to the junior school, which is fine, like, yeah, and then onwards to the high school. And the man at admissions told me I shouldn't have any issues. Like, it's now going to be a new thing, that the deferral letter was in his admissions form to fill in. So it's starting to get popular. Is that starting to be more recognised? So I gave my concerns over to, I'm just watching a Robin, concerns to the SENDco, and because they've put him in for a sensory assessment, which we didn't understand, and they've also got virtual school coming in to do with sensory. I'm not really sure. Children with hearing issues and Roly, shut up! Just brush his head with my thing. Roly. God, he's not even asleep. And to help with kids with sight issues and hearing issues. But the thing is, during the summer, his hearing's fine. It's in the winter when it kicks in, which I do think is glue ear. But we had an appointment the other day, and his hearing was good until they put the pressure test, I think, in, and the auditory, I don't know if I say that right, because my mum said I said it wrong, said that he should have mountains on the graph to show that his hearing is where it is, but his were tiny little mounds. So now we're wondering if there's some damage to his hearing aids, but his eardrum, but we don't know. I don't think he can hear 100% still, but again, I'm not a doctor, but we've got to go back August, September time. So he's got that support in, and then I got told that they would want him to move straight up from reception to year 1. No, reception to year 2, which I'm absolutely fuming about. Like, I'm fuming. No one mentioned this. Even the head teacher, when I asked him, told him why I think Jack should be in. The nursery agreed with me that he should be deferred. I don't know what the word is, deferred. And no one mentioned about putting him up, which I do not agree with. Her reason is that once he gets to high school, the funding ends when you're 16. Which I do understand that. So I have done my research. I'm on a few Facebook pages about delaying your children, and I found out that that's a load of crap, absolute load of crap. Even on the government website, it says they need to stay in if that's been agreed to, which it has been. I've got it on an email from the head teacher. I got it from admissions that it's been agreed to, that he should stay in the year group he started in. He's only 2 weeks out. It's just 2 weeks out. And, that's a dog again. And, yeah, I'm so angry. Because even though the SENDco said the funding, they still get funding up to age 19 from school age. I've found it all on the Gov website, so I know it's crap what she's talking about. But we did know that we might have to pay for a year at college, which we did understand. He might not want to do 2 years. He might go on to do an apprenticeship, or do you know what I mean? So, why worry about that when he's 4? But now I'm worrying about it, because even though he's got years till he starts the high school, he's got to be moved up. That's what I'm more worried about. But I found out that that's a load of crap. And obviously I said to my mum, I'll let him start, see how we get on. Alright. See how we get on. I'm hoping. Bruce, it's just, oh, God's sake. It's alright. Dog's just jumped up behind you. It's just, yeah, I'm really angry about it at the minute. But I've got to give him a chance. I'm hoping he'd go in there and just come on amazingly, and then cope to changing to year 2. But then he's missed year 1, so I just didn't. He's currently, when he's starting reception September, he's in a reception / year 1 class, but they're only teaching them the work for that. Is it early? Oh, I can't remember. They're going to have a reception doing their work in year 1. So he will be doing reception work, not year 1. So how the hell can he go up to year 2? Which I've now found out that he doesn't have to. So we've got to book another appointment for that, because I just didn't agree with it. Yeah, that'll make life easier for high schools, but I'll tackle the high school when I get to it. Worst comes to the worst. There's online high schools, there's home learning, there's tutors. Do you know what I mean? If you can't get into the high school, it's not the end of the world. I honestly, at this moment in time, if it wasn't for George doing his GCSEs, I would have just said, let's just bugger off somewhere. I'm so close to it. Let's just get a caravan and travel the bloody world. Well, maybe bigger than a caravan. Travel the bloody world and just learn on the go, because I'm sick of schools. Absolutely sick of schools. Sorry. It's not the school's fault. Well, the high school it is, because the high school is like a business now. It's an academy which is run by a business. I absolutely hate it. I think it's shite. I think the rules are shite what they do. But mainly at the other schools, it's Norfolk County Council, the school council, oh God, but you know what I mean. And I'm just fed up with it. I'm just fed up with like uniforms, and like I had to buy George a new blazer, Grace a PE top, I think, or it might have been George, I can't remember now. I bought 4 things. It cost me 160 quid for 4 things. Oh, I bought a blazer. And blazer, 2 pairs of trousers for George, a fleece for Grace, and I think that's it. 160 quid, that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm just, honestly, just sick of people. I haven't had no sleep. I can't sleep at the minute. It's probably all the bloody stress going on in my head. No wonder I had a breakdown, but yeah, so that's a little update of what's going on. If you've got any information, because I know there was a few people who followed me who deferred their children. If you've had this issue, let me know, or any information because I'm going in head first, and I've printed so much stuff out from the Gov website and I'm ready for it. I just fed up with people telling me telling me the wrong things when I know it's right. Like, I know it's right. If he come on leaps and bounds and was really clever and enough to cope in year 2, yeah. But I can't see him being like that. He can't even talk properly at the minute. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely ridiculous for the sake of 2 weeks. So that's my little rant and my little update. Anything else happening in my life? No, I think that's about it. I've got birthdays coming up. I've got George's birthday next week. I'm sitting here waiting for Amazon, and I think that's very... I bought a load of stuff off. He wants a bloody ant colony. Like, my child isn't normal, what I've realised. He wants an ant colony, he wants ants, he wants... I had to buy nectar for his ants the other day so he can feed them, and I was like, what is going on? Why are you not getting drunk on the beach? I'd wet myself if he come home drunk. I really would. But seeing what we used to get up to at his age, Christ. But I'm glad he's quite chilled. So yeah, I think the council are cutting the grass now. So yeah, so we're just still hanging on for a moving date. Everything's going through. That was some paperwork had to be handed in the other day, but they're going through. Like, contracts have been signed up, everything. So for my mother-in-law's business, so we just gotta wait for that to sell, and then her house can go through, and then we can move into our house. It's all higgledy-piggledy. My head's absolutely banging, but I'm glad I got a bed. I just need to buy the 2 boys a bed. Yeah, I think the 2 boys a bed and things like that. I don't even know anymore, to be honest with you, but yeah. But thank you for watching. Please look out for our other videos. I've got hauls coming up, birthdays coming up, I've got school uniform hauls coming up that I've already started on, and then we've got the autumn hauls, we've got the Christmas present haul. I love that time of year. I just seem to perk up. Is that the word? Like, come out of my shell, like September, October time, and because I hate the summer. Well, it isn't summer at the minute. I'm actually quite liking it. Sorry, peeps. But yeah, but thank you for watching, and I will see you again another day. Goodbye.